Banks Productions, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. Move the sticks, first down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the boss, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. Yeah. Welcome to the Underground Sports Show, baby, where we talk sports, we talk shit. Got my co-host with me, LAB. What's up, baby?
What's good, brother?
You know it's your host, no doubt. Your host right here, Filthy Rich. We here, like the title says, for the wild card game reaction and some more game day today. You know what I mean? We got some more games going on. So, reaction to wild card Saturday, and as we see, get our game day predictions in and stuff like that, man. What's going on down there, LAB? Everything good this morning?
Right, everything is wonderful, yo.
Okay.
Snow came down.
It's gone?
Yeah, damn near almost.
The snow's gone.
Yeah, streets almost clear.
Well, no doubt. Well, we got a whole bunch up here still, but that's what we do up here. But anyway, we got to get right to it, man. Yesterday, might as well start off in prime time like we did yesterday. My Steelers couldn't get it done, bro. At all.
Yeah.
From the rooter to the tutor, it looked a mess. It's been looking a mess for a while. We all knew up here in Pittsburgh we was optimistic, but it wasn't worth it. What'd you think, bro?
I'm just straight up for real with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was a sorry display. That was a sorry display that they did last night, yesterday, man. This terrible, bro.
Very.
They could have did better than that, man. Mike Tomlin, I hold him accountable for that, bro.
I was about to say, tell me what you think, man. Get the, you know, that's who you gonna hold accountable and get all the credit. I mean, well, that credit, that sounds like a good word. I bet you get bad credit, right? So
yeah,
he gets all the bad credit for that.
Everybody know they needed a quarterback. Right? They went out there and traded for Wilson, Fields, and then acquired Wilson. Like, wait, what?
Well, it was the other way around, but you're right. It was the other way around.
Big ass confusion going on up in Pittsburgh for no damn reason, and look what the outcome was. I lost in the playoffs. Yes, sir. I put all full blame on your boy.
Yeah. Well, what was he supposed to do though? What was he supposed to do different?
At least after the daggone quarterback.
At least what?
Still drafted a quarterback.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you think he brought in 2 quarterbacks basically that just couldn't do what they needed to do?
Right.
Yeah.
And the offense stinks, man. That offensive coordinator, I don't know what they got going on with that cat right there, but damn.
Trash,
kid.
Trash. Won't
And
switch it
then
up.
the defense was okay, but Lamar Jackson, what did I say yesterday? This was his time to step up and let me get over this fucking hump. Always making it to the playoffs, can't go far down the road. Now this is time right here.
Well, I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't know about, his time or whatever, but I agree with what you're saying about, he needs to do that. I mean, that's one game against a bad team, for real. I'm definitely feeling you, man. That was just a terrible, terrible look for the Pittsburgh Steelers yesterday. They look like worse than teams that ain't in the playoffs.
Right.
And they've been looking that way for a while. I mean, they just got beat by the Bengals, of course. I don't know if the Steelers. I don't think the Steelers will beat San Francisco. I don't think the Steelers will beat the Cardinals. Not the way they played yesterday.
Nah.
I mean, it'd be an even match, right? I mean, that lack of effort was ridiculous to me. That's what killed me.
Yeah, that's what killed me too.
By the way, we live on the show, man. 412-407-2744. Call into the show. If you're watching, didn't even post up today though, Wick. But still, I just wanted to get straight to it, man. Just
Right.
it's a sad Sunday in Pittsburgh. Not because we lost yesterday. We lost plenty of playoff games. This one just feels like we ain't even try.
At all.
We ain't even try. And it was the players. There's a lot of players on the field, man. I don't want to blame it on the coach, but when dudes ain't trying, I guess it is a reflection of the coach. You can't. Some blame's always going to come out on the coach. But I just never like to give coaches too much credit. That's just me. Even as a coach, the credit goes to the players, whether it's good credit or bad credit. Now I ain't gonna say it out of my mouth. I'll probably never make you too high as a player. I'm not never trying to knock you down too low. But what I'm saying is you gotta give the effort, bro. I can't go out there and catch the ball for you. I can't go out there and dive for the first down. I can't go out there and shed a block. I can just tell you where you need to be. Now, there's mistakes made in where you need to be, but if I put you in the right spot and you do the wrong thing, nobody can tell that I put you in the right spot because you made me look bad. Because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. So I seen a lot of that. It's hard to tell where a coach is telling a person to be or giving him his responsibility to do because players can freestyle on their own and go rogue and do what they want to do. You can't take your best players off the field. You're going to put worse players out there. So everybody, get this dude off the field. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they'll probably look worse. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just bad all around, Steelers just ain't that talented. George Pickens thinks he's better than he is, which he's good. He just thinks he's better than he is, and he can quit on his team just because other people around him is bad. And that's not cool to me.
I feel you on that.
That's not a good attitude to have. That's not a good attitude to spread around to the rest of the team. And there's just a poison in that locker room, and it don't always got to be the coach's fault, but he's going to take a lot of blame. Sometimes when you bring a new dude in, it don't matter who it is. Everybody perk up a little bit, at least for a minute. Everybody perk up because they know they can't get away or they might not be able to get away with the same shit. For real. But Mike Tomlin been letting wide receivers get away with a lot of stuff for a long time, and it worked. Now, when it don't work with a certain guy, is it Mike Tomlin? Is he a bad coach when it's worked with multiple other people like AB, Deontay Johnson, Martavis Bryant, Mike Wallace? I could name a whole bunch of Emmanuel Sanders. All them dudes were taught by Mike Tomlin how to be good to great receivers.
Right.
They all made good money. Even when they left and had to go to different teams because they was keeping AB around, they all went and got their bag because they was balling. Even when Deontay Johnson left, Carolina had high hopes. He's still on another team. Deontay Johnson is in the playoffs right now with a win.
With a win, surprisingly.
I mean, he didn't go crazy or nothing, but shit, this is his first goddamn week on the team. Second week or some shit like that. So, I mean, he still had a nice little catch for a first down that I seen. And another Mike Tomlin little protege. That's what he do. That's what he do. He's going to groom a wide receiver. So is it?
Well, he got around quick. This
is that
came to us. We let him go. Took him to Baltimore, and then Baltimore let him go, and then out to Houston. I'm like, damn.
He's a one-hit man. You cannot deny that. You've been on 3 teams in a fiscal year, probably. You've been on 4 teams: Steelers, Panthers, Baltimore, and now Houston, and back in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And these is good organizations wanting them, good teams.
Yeah. But from what I heard when he was with us, a lot of arrogance. He had a lot of arrogance, though. He always wanted the ball.
That's a wide receiver. Yeah. That's what T.O. did when he took y'all to the Super Bowl. Give me the motherfucking ball. That's what Keyshawn wrote a book. Throw me the ball. Chad Johnson, he's going to go outrate if you don't throw him the ball. Shannon Sharp, Sterling Sharp, both of them is going to go outrate if you don't throw them. Jerry Rice never had to do it because they was throwing that motherfucker the ball. Randy Moss, he had to complain for the ball. That motherfucker invented throwing his hand up. Like, motherfucker, what you think throwing your hand at me? I mean, nigga, do this shit. Do that shit to me. Yeah, that's a wide receiver. 1, that's what you going to do. You're not going to be, you can't be lazy and shit, though, bro. You can't be lazy. And that's what Deontay Johnson, he was very good until he started to act a little lazy. George Pickens was around at the same time. He was still young, spring chicken. Now his head's a little big. Pittsburgh will do that to you. Seem to me, his head's a little big. Think he's a little better than he is. Not that he's good, but it's always good to be humble, no matter how good you are. Let me put it like that. Let me say it in a nice way. It's always good to be humble, no matter how good you are. So, right. Steelers going to have to eat this humble pie off the offseason. A motherfucker like me can't even talk no shit right now. To nobody. I can't even talk shit to a Carolina Panther right now. Y'all ain't in the playoffs. I don't want to play them. Now with Chuba Hubbard out there and Bryce Young slinging it, nope. They're going to do it too. If y'all can't tackle, it don't matter. You ain't going to tackle the dude on the next team. It wasn't the Ravens. Everybody did us dirty like that. Chiefs did us dirty. The Bills, we just ain't see them. They would have did it. We was playing better at the beginning, but I don't know what happened, man. Lack of effort just went out the door. They run the same cookie cutter shit all year. These motherfuckers is watching film. It just got easier and easier for teams to beat the Steelers because they did the same shit all year. And that's coaching. That part is coaching. Without a doubt. So there's a lot of problems in the Berg, but hey, let's move on, baby. The other game. We talked about that one. Chargers and the Texans. From the door, man. The Texans got them a little victory. What was the final score? 32-12 or something like that? Hold up. I'm slipping.
Sir, you're absolutely 100% correct. And you called that game.
Yes, sir.
You called it. I said the Chargers was going to whip ass. No, you said, I'm going for the Texans. Mm-hmm. I was like, Really?
Mm-hmm.
So I started watching the game, and then the first half was like, I called it right. Yeah. I was getting ready to call you and talk some shit. I think I did call you, but I backed up and said, hold on.
Yeah.
I think I said I forgot something. But that's what I want to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to call you and talk shit, but damn.
I knew that.
I went back and listened to the game. I was like, damn.
I knew that.
Nico Collins went off, man.
Yeah, and I had a feeling that he was going to do that.
Went off, man.
And I like that defense.
Yes, and you said that defense.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's wrong with the Chargers, man. The Chargers is young. Not Justin Herbert, even though he looked like the bad guy yesterday and he threw all the interceptions, he's the best player on that team. All right? Now, I know McConkey's the man. but you're going to get in situations as a rookie where you just ain't going to step up, and you're going to get out coached, and you're going to get out scout, and you just never seen it coming. You know, Lad's going to be the man. He got more to learn. Not that he ain't the man already, but you still going to get better and better and better and better. He got stuck in some positions, even though he had a great game. Don't get it twisted. But, I mean, sometimes you just need that third down right there, or you need that fourth down, or you need, you know what I mean? You had to get open on that. And, you know, Justin Herbert was trying to force it in there to the guys that really wasn't all the time open. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I still got faith in the Chargers, but it just wasn't their year. I had that vibe already. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the what's the wide receiver out of TCU? Johnston or something like that? Number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right. He's mid. He need a good tight end, Justin Herbert. They need a better running back. They can block, and they're willing to run the ball. Justin Herbert's a real good play action player, but they need J.K. Dobbins was rolling for a while. He did play that game, but I don't know how healthy he was. But the Texans got a good defense too, though. Don't get it twisted. The Chargers just didn't take advantage of nothing when they had the opportunity to. When they was winning 6-0, they was getting the turnovers at the beginning of the game. And they just let them off the hook. They let the Houston score at the end of the half, and then Houston just took over the game after that. Chargers made a few mistakes here and here. But I didn't even get to get the film, man. The film of that game was, I mean, they made some plays, though. Nico Collins, like you said, was going off.
Mm-hmm.
They shut J.K. Dobbins down. He had 26 yards. Gus Edwards had 22. What you going to do, bro? What you going to do? Like I said, I seen the Texans defense was looking nice to me.
Right, that part. Scary.
Yeah, but both of those games really didn't mount up to what they could have been. I think the Chargers and the Texans game was way better than the Steelers game, because that was just from the rooter to the tutor. It was a wrap. Steelers.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah, that was kind of lackluster for 8 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? But all right, moving on, man. Let's get our game day on. You know what I'm saying? What time we got? We good. 4 games coming up still today. Hey, 1 o'clock Broncos Bills, 4:30 Packers Eagles, and late night is Commanders and the Bucks. Man, first before we break all these games down, which one of these you really want to see the most?
I want to see that Philadelphia Green Bay game the most.
Tell me why.
I really, well, as a North Carolinian, but a big time Eagles fan. I mean, I want Jalen Hurts to get over that hump, man. Get back to the bowl, win one. Had his opportunity. He need to get back there.
No doubt.
Get back there.
He's coming off that concussion, man. That concussion must have been pretty wild, man. He just cleared concussion protocol after 2 weeks. Maybe it's going on 3 weeks.
That might have been a little scheme, though. He might have had
it could be.
Concussion, but he's probably already ready to come back. Probably like 2 or 3 days after the concussion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how the way they do. You know how the way they do. And then look, the success worked. You know, Pickens came in there and managed to do 2 good games, and the Eagles won. So
what you saying is maybe instead of resting him, they just said let's fake rest him. Let's say he is hurt, because you seen him get his concussion. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
He hit the ground pretty hard.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I'm just worried, is he going to be, you know, sometimes you come up from concussions, man, you ain't the same guy, bro, especially if you out that long. Now, if you out for a couple days and you right back, but if there's any truth to that.
When it comes down to players, they change up after every concussion. Trust and believe you me, Luke Kuechly is that man for that.
For sure. But yeah, man, so you scared of the Packers at all in that game, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing that's getting me is this right here. Is what Green Bay are we going to see? Is this going to be the Green Bay that came out there like the other year ago and just demolished the Cowboys? Are they going to do us like that?
Same division.
Did you know? Did Bryce Young show Green Bay a little something?
That true.
When Bryce Young when Carolina played Philadelphia.
Their games is kind of alike too. Jordan Love and Bryce Young kind of got similar styles.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing that scared me right there. It's like, okay, so what type of Jordan Love will we get ready to get?
Yeah.
And is all those weapons that we got, I mean, who gonna shine? I mean, so we I guess hoping that it's at home.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing.
Okay.
We got the crowd around us, but sometimes the Eagles ain't great at home,
Okay.
especially in the playoffs. It's almost like they're better on the fucking road in the playoffs than they are at home.
Yeah. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. I think the Packers, well, first of all, Christian Watson's out. He tore his ACL in the last game of the season. Remember we was talking about injuries and all that going into the playoffs and resting dudes and not trying to do too much? Well, he's one of the dudes that got hurt in a game that kind of like it mattered, but it didn't matter. They knew they was in the playoffs, but they was like battling for seeding depending on, who they wanted to play and all that. That's what I was saying, man, that don't matter, man. Like, you just got to get in there healthy. You got to play everybody in that bitch if you want to win the Super Bowl anyway. You know what I mean? Especially when you know you already going to be on the road. Why do it matter? So he was one of them casualties that they took, man. Christian Watson, he didn't have a great year, but he's still a good quality receiver. And if he can make a play in a game to win you one game here and there or whatever, he might go on a hot streak because he's very talented. And that's messed up that the Packers ain't got them. So I think that hurts the Packers a lot. They do got a good running game, but the Eagles stopped the run, of course. Got a good defense. If the Eagles can just stand on their defense, man, I'm just scared Jalen Hurts might not be in his right mind. He ain't played in a while, coming off an obvious concussion that, if there's truth to it, like you said, it could be a little conspiracy to it. We just wanted them to rest, but I don't know. That's a long time to rest, so hopefully he just bounce back type of dude. You know what I mean? Because I want to see the Eagles win too, no doubt, especially over the Packers. I ain't really much of a Packer guy myself, even though I do like Jordan Love, a few of their players. Shit, Josh Jacobs, I fucks with him. But backing up to 1 o'clock, coming up next here, got the Broncos and the Bills. And tell me this, LAB, do the Broncos got any chance of upsetting the Bills up in, I'm sure, cold-ass Buffalo today? But they used to it. They got the cowboy, don't they? Got the cowboy bow.
I'm sitting here and I'm gonna say it like this right here. If Bo Nix can continue to play like
Facts.
Man, like between him and Jaden Daniels, oh my God, real. What type of two rookies are we seeing right now? It's remarkable. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, you can't make this up. It's just. Just go back and look at some of the stats this man has put up, bro. He got 29 passing touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 4 rushing touchdowns. He passed for 3,775 freaking yards, and he's a rookie.
Yeah. And he's in the playoffs.
And he's in the playoffs. Right. Jaden Daniels. Alright, this man passed for 25 passing touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 6 rushing touchdowns. He had 891 yards rushing. He had 3,568 passing yards and 331 completions out of 480 attempts. That's ridiculous. And besides from McLaren and the tight end, Zach Ertz, what else do they really have?
They ain't got no big names, but they got some kids that's playing well, and their running game is nice.
Right.
He's part of it, though.
But which running back would you see? Which running back would you see today, though?
They usually use the triple threat. They got Robinson. They got I don't know if Austin Eckler's still hurt, but he was out for a little while. He should be back. I'm thinking he's back. And there's another dude that they get a ball to. One of the dudes that got shot or something like that. They got a couple. They got about 3 dudes that all together for sure. So they run the ball well. That kind of like how Tampa Bay do it. They do, running back by committee, and they do it well. But we talk about Broncos at the Bills, bruh.
That's what it does.
I'm waiting for you to finish. You drifted off into.
I'm just gonna finish like this right here. I'm gonna finish like this right here. I'm on another player that really needs to step up and show out, and that is Josh Allen.
No, why so much?
Ridiculous stats. I mean, the man is putting up ridiculous stats. Let's just go look at him right quick. And I'm gonna sum this up real. Well, we got time. Give that 3 games. 28 passing touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. That's ridiculously crazy. That's good right there. Damn. Bo Nix. Wow.
Bruh, the game. The game, bruh. Tell me about the game.
Both of them got that defense like this. Can this be a surprising upset?
That's what I've been asking you the whole time.
Hell fucking yes.
Well then.
If I'm sitting here looking at this correctly, and thinking about Buffalo's defense, which is this year, coming from a defensive-minded coach, the head coach that they got, come on.
Okay.
Come on. They ain't right this shit. Their defense ain't right this shit. Josh Allen doing everything for that team, right? And Josh Allen going to have to do it all. But I think the Denver Broncos got a little nice defense that can get after him. And they're quiet. All it takes is one game, bro. All it takes is one game.
Yeah.
Denver is playing right now. They're hungry. They're young. They're hungry. They got a lot of stars that we had that high and had great expectations and came back. Now they resurging. So it's like, do not let the Broncos fool you.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna tell you right now on the betting polls, the Bills are 8-point favorite.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't know about this, man. It seems like a good.
Got a rookie QB.
Yeah, that's all right. I would take that Broncos bet right there, man. I got that feeling about the Broncos and the Bills. The Bills won't come up short again. Out of all these games right here, this is the one I can see maybe on upset alert the most.
Yeah.
There's another game too though, but maybe they kind of might tie for me. But yeah, man, hey, Bills gotta play like the Bills today. The Bills gotta perform. Josh Allen gotta be on target to beat the Broncos because, like you said, they got a good defense. And the Bills really don't. And the Broncos quarterback, Bo Nix, been hot for a minute now. The last 3 weeks have been smoking. Mims been going deep. Sutton been open all over the goddamn middle of the field. Tight ends is reasonable. Running backs is okay. Shit, he'll take off. Hey, Bills better pay attention, bro. They better not believe in that -8. Because I don't.
Me neither.
But all right, let's move on to the late game. You was just talking about Jaden Daniels versus my boy Baker Mayfield. What you think about that one?
Oh my goodness. I was just sitting there contemplating that in my head. This could be quite possibly on alert 2. This could be on alert 2 now.
Right.
Don't get the damn twisted now. Tampa Bay got one hellified running game by committee. I mean, they got 3 nasty motherfuckers. That's one thing about the Bucs. They've always had a 3-headed monster.
Right.
That has always been their forte. And you don't know which one will get the ball, and you don't know what they're going to do. And then, with the running game being so good, damn.
Right.
Baker Mayfield comes out here, like, what the fuck?
Right.
That Oklahoma Summer.
True story. True.
I'm serious. Like, you could beat him, and then he figured you the shot. Oh, that's a touchdown. I think Baker Mayfield played.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, live in person is really crucial. But against Daniels, man, if Denver wins, that means regardless how the way it is, but if Denver wins, Washington will have to show up and show out.
And why is that? What that got to do with each other?
Because it's that rookie competition for who wins the rookie of the year.
Okay, I feel
They
you.
still counting right now. They still counting this in play right now, bro.
Yeah, they could be, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying on that. I was wondering where you was going with that, but that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, man. Look, my look at it is, you already know I like my boy Baker in that offense for the Buccaneers. These are two similar teams. I just got done saying how Jaden Daniels got his little trio of running backs. The Buccaneers got their little trio of running backs. Both quarterbacks kind of cancel each other out. I think it's definitely going to come down to whatever defense stops the running game, all right? Because these quarterbacks both feed off of the running game. They both need to use their play action, and they both need to, you know what I mean? Jaden Daniels will come out there with his read option, RPO type stuff. And you can't let Jaden Daniels in the red zone, bro. If you get in the red zone, he's scoring.
Right.
Okay? Now, Tampa Bay, they got their red zone threat. If they get in the red zone, Mike Evans is probably going to score. So you don't want that smoke, you know what I mean? So whoever played defense between, the 20s is going to be the better team today. And I got a feeling it's going to be the Commanders, bro. I'm going to go ahead and take the Commanders with the better defense. To me, I think Louvu and Fowler might be able to get to Baker. They're going to have to block for Baker very well today. They got a couple DBs. They scrappy, but the Steelers torch these DBs. So I know Mike Evans going to get his. Don't think Baker ain't going to score because this one's going to have to be a shootout if the Commanders going to want to win. Not shootout, but 24-21, something like that. Commanders.
You said a mouthful when you mentioned Louvu.
Mm-hmm.
Louvu played with Baker Mayfield here in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
You know the practices was like, wait, what? So keep that in mind right there. What you just said right there. I like the Commanders too, yo.
Right.
I really do. I mean, you gotta add this into the equation too. The whole NFC South was just straight horrible.
Right.
Straight horrible.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Washington and Tampa Bay already play?
I'm about to say they probably have. I don't think Tampa Bay's that bad. The NFC South was bad, but I think Tampa Bay was the only reason their record got. I think they had 2 more wins if Evans wasn't out for all those weeks, and they lost their what's the other wide receiver?
Right.
What's the other wide receiver from Penn State? That got hurt at the beginning of the year. Damn.
For Washington?
Yeah. No, for Tampa Bay.
Godwin? Is Godwin
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They lost him too. So I think they're better. You said the whole NFC South is trash. No, the Buccaneers is cool. Everybody else is trash. Now, I don't see the Commanders on the Buccaneers schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see them.
It was the first game of the season, bro.
Where's that?
The first game of the season.
I see. Oh, yep, that's how I missed it. I thought I said preseason. Oh, yep, I ain't even look over there. Yep, damn, beat on them too.
Yeah.
Well, that's Jaden Daniels real young. Hey, look at that. That's pretty much a shootout right there, though. That's what I'm talking about. 37-20.
Yeah.
That's going to be another one of them type games, man. Either team can win. But I like the Commanders' defense, the way they playing. Tampa Bay, like I said, they was always good. It was always a good team, especially when they had Godwin. And then, Evans got hurt. They kind of got hurt at the same time. Evans just came back, but it took him about 4 weeks to come back. So they lost a lot of games in that. And that was that. But, hey, we going to see. The Buccaneers don't sleep, though. But I'm going to go ahead and go with the Commanders. I like the way their defense is playing over Tampa Bay's right now. That's just me. All right. See, all right, man. Last one. We gotta get into the last one. Now, this is Monday night. We got the Vikings and the Rams. It's gonna be in Arizona though, man, because LA's on fire right now. So the Rams lose their home field advantage that they earned all year. We talked about the Rams all year as one of the best teams that wasn't in the playoffs right now, and they surged their way all the way back to prove that we knew what we was talking about. Shit, the Bengals almost did the same thing. Talked about them all year, making a comeback. And the Vikings, man, we've been high on the Vikings too. So this is two teams we've been high on, man, about to clash together. Somebody ain't gonna make it. Who's gonna be with?
I think the Vikings gonna make it.
Okay.
They beat the Rams there.
Right. Yeah.
I see they beat the Rams. Probably might be after that loss that they took to the Lions.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
And then that comment that Dan Campbell said to O'Connell, right? He said, and you heard, I heard him. He said, "I see you in 2 weeks."
He said what?
He told the coach he should when after the Lions won, right?
Right.
He shook Campbell shook McConnell's hand, right?
Yeah.
And heard him come out and say right on camera, "I see you in 2 weeks."
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So he trying to get it started already. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 2 weeks.
Oh.
Nah, I won't play each other in 2 weeks. Cause, he might have been mentioning us like, okay, yeah, we'll see you again on TV in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Well, that's why I didn't know that. They said see you in 2 weeks.
It's possible it could go down that way.
Yeah, we'll see.
The Lions will have to play Vikings win.
Yeah. We'll see. Let me see. Yeah, because what seed are they? The 5th seed?
And then I heard some word about they said Montgomery might be able to come back in this game, so no dangerous mode like this. Detroit runs out to prove something. They out to get into the Super Bowl for the first time in team history.
Yeah.
They're trying to win that motherfucker for the first time in NFL history, team history, and whatever.
So
they got the squad, they got the team. I mean,
so are the Vikings though. Vikings got a squad too, bro. They got to beat them 3 times if they run back into them. You think they can beat them 3? Well, it's hard to say you think the Lions can beat somebody because but man, it's hard to do. They always say it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season, bro. In the NFL,
I've seen it done.
I'm sure it's been done. Yeah, I'm sure it's been done. I'm just saying they just, that's what they say. It's hard to do. All our coaches will say that.
Right.
It's hard to beat a team 3 times. But yeah, man, look here. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Vikings too. I hate that the Rams lost. This is going to be a rumble though, bro. Because the Rams don't never quit. The Rams don't never quit. You got Sam Darnold versus Matt Stafford though, man. I don't like that matchup because Sam Darnold turned back into Sam Darnold last week when he lost to the Lions, man. They could have won that game. It was really a lot on Sam Darnold throwing a lot of passes high, overhead, interceptions. And man, Matt Stafford got some weapons, bro. And a running back. Only thing I'm just saying, like, they going through some stuff right now. They playing on a little spin of spirit, though, because you know how it is. Hurricane come, your town's kind of going through a disaster, you know what I mean? They be playing a little pumped up. They might be a little pissed off they lost their home field advantage. So, hey, I can see the Rams winning in the Vikings season. Because I kind of thought one of these teams, whoever lost that Lions-Vikings game, their season would just fall apart. That's just how I felt. I thought it might be the Lions. I thought that was going to be wild if it happened. That would have dropped Detroit back down to the cellar, their hearts back to the cellar. But nah, but can it happen to the Vikings? Because like you said about the Lions, they're trying to get that first Super Bowl. So are the Vikings. They ain't got no Super Bowl. They're the purple people eaters that lost 4 Super Bowls in their history. You know?
Absolutely 100% correct, sir.
So, yeah, they can be bury their heads in the sand and take an L to the Rams. I don't know, man. I really want to. I like that Vikings defense too much, man. This is going to be the best game of the day. Watch. Vikings Rams, best game of the day. The receivers from the Rams gonna go off, and the receivers from the Vikings gonna go off. And let Sam Darnold turn back into a pumpkin, then it's gonna be the Rams all day. But like I said, Matt Stafford is clearly the better quarterback. Maybe not this year. We'll see. We'll see, because everything can be off of this game for Sam Darnold. Had a great comeback year, but if he don't show up for the team when they need him, they might reverse the roles on him real quick up there in Minnesota. You know what I mean? And be like, maybe we should go with a first round draft pick. You know, maybe we should. So a lot of stake for Sam Darnold tonight. I'm ready to see that for sure. I'll be on the couch. But yeah, wait, that's about it for the games, man.
Yes, sir.
Hold on real quick. And that's Monday night, though. It's wild, though. Got a Monday night playoff game. That's crazy. Okay. Let's build us a parlay real quick. Just these 4 games right here. Wait. Tell me if you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, I'm going the other way, all right? So, we're going off the spread. Broncos, Bills, like I already said, the Broncos is a -8. I'm sorry. The Broncos is a +8 underdog, you know what I mean? So, the Bills got to win by more than 8 points. What you think, bro?
If the Bills win, they win by 3. Close game. Shootout.
So we got the Broncos +8. The first part is 4-game spread. All right. So Packers and Eagles. The Packers are a 5.5 point underdog. So that means the Eagles need to win by more than 6, which is pretty much a touchdown. That's, regular 7 points. You'll be good. Shit, 6-2 field goals. You'll be good. I think the Eagles will do that today. What you got? Beat them by a touchdown. Beat the Packers by a touchdown. No Christian Watson. That's just my look at it.
So you think their defense going to show up then?
Yep.
Okay.
What you think? You agree or don't agree?
I'm like this right here. I'll be surprised if the Eagles defense does show up today and they shut Green Bay down. Man, but it's hard going against my Eagles. I'm skeptical about our backfield.
Bro, you ain't got to go against the Eagles, man.
He is, I don't know what he plays. But it's our linebacker field, give me a minute. It's our linebacker field and our defense up front. Bro, they off the chain.
Do they win by 6 or not? We already broke the game down. Do we win by 6 or not?
Nah.
Okay, so you got Green Bay as the underdog, 5.5 points, right? They ain't going to beat them by a touchdown, right? No?
They're not going to beat them by
All right, I think they will, but I'm going with you. All right, so Commanders at Buccaneers. The Commanders are a 3-point underdog. I mean, the Buccaneers got to win by 4 points. What you think? Can the Buccaneers beat them by more than the field goal? More than the field goal. Not by field goal, more than the field goal.
Nah.
No. Okay, you taking the Commanders at +3?
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with you. We're going to go with that. All right. So, tomorrow night, Monday night, last game, Vikings and the Rams. You got the Rams as a 2.5 point underdog to the Vikings. That means the Vikings got to win by a field goal. What you think, bruh? Vikings going to beat the Rams by 3? I got the Rams on this one, but what you got?
I got the Vikings by more than 3.
Okay, my man. All right, so right now we got the Vikings by more than 3 and Commanders by more than Commanders got 3 points. The Packers got 5.5 points, and the Broncos got 8 points. So we picked all upsets except for the Vikings. The Vikings got to win by 3. Everybody else just got to win or lose by those less than that many points. So we should be all right. Right. We're going to see. Let's see how much. Let me see. Yeah, bro. Trying to figure this. I gotta close all these first. I still got 5. All right. But anyway. Oh, there we go. Oh, that ain't bad. All right, I'll screenshot you in a minute, bro.
That's what it is.
Screenshot you in a minute. All right, man. Well, shit. It's about to start. You ain't playing no fantasy today? You trying to win no money
I'm
today?
doing that right now. I'm putting my line up there right now.
For which game? All the games or just one game?
No, all the games.
All the games combined in one fantasy play?
Yep.
Okay.
I pick the players. I don't pick the teams. I pick the players.
Bruh, I understand how it work with. I'm asking you, is it all the games combined, or is it just, you know how it can be just one game?
No. It's all 3 games
Combined. Right, okay. That's what's
all
up.
3 games today. 1 o'clock, 4:30, and 8 o'clock.
All right, send me your picks. I want to see what's up.
All right.
All right, I think we're starting at 1, yeah. All right, man, Bobo, 7 minutes 2. Appreciate y'all coming out, you know what I'm saying? It's the motherfucking underground. We're going to finish this, Tuesday or something like that. I'll get up with you with, man. Have some more details on who said what the loser said, what the winner said. We'll get into that later, all right?
All right, bro. Hey, you know what? We might need to come back on tonight, bro, after the game,
Yeah.
If you want to, man, so we can do tomorrow again if you want to.
No doubt. We'll see what's up. All right,
It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it. 4th down, couldn't reach it, man. Your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music. Flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the bars. Turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. 4th down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.